It gives me great pleasure to inaugurate this seminar on one of the most illustrious rulers that India has ever seen. I deliberately refer to Rajaraja the Great as an Indian ruler in contrast with the traditional historical reference to him as a ruler of South India. Western scholars had only a smattering knowledge of a few dynasties that ruled over India and hence presented only an anthology of these as the history of India. This led to an overemphasis of the regional lines and the divisive rather than the cohesive aspects of the Indian unity. It is my desire that Indological research institutes such as yours should give a new direction to the study of history, bringing into focus the underlying unity of this great country. It is a culture which prescribes that every pilgrim to Varanasi should consider his pilgrimage incomplete unless he takes a pot of water from the Ganges to Rameswaram to do Abhisheka to Ramalinga Swami and takes a handful of sea sand from Rameswaram and puts in the waters of the Ganges in Varanasi. Though we know from inscriptions that Rajaraja was a great warrior, a great administrator, and a great patron of art and learning, there is much to be done by way of historical research to know the full amplitude of his reign. But from the inscriptions of the 29th regional year of Rajaraja, we find that his navy was so strong that it destroyed the ships of Kandalur Salai. His army was so strong that it was victorious in the great battles. Rajaraja's empire extended up to Tungabhadra, and Andhra Pradesh was in feudatory alliance with him. He had several titles which reflect his achievements. It should be a matter of interest to scholars doing research on Rajaraja to find out whether his conquests were motivated by the overreaching ambition of an aggressor or whether in view of the state of confusion and tendencies which that part of the country south of Tungabhadra witnessed during the 9th century. He found it necessary to introduce a stability and security so that the dropping flower of culture could get a new life and blossom forth. Looking at the great achievements of Rajaraja in the field of administration and in the encouragement he gave to sculpture, art and literature, would it be far wrong to take a view that he was inspired to usher in a golden age just as Vikramaditya of the Gupta dynasty and Krishnadevaraya of the Vijayanagar kingdom brought in a period of peace, glory and development. We learn from inscriptions that he did not leave his conquered country to be administered by willing vassals proving tyrants to their people.